Good morning, I'm starting the vlog on my phone in the dark, so apologies for that. It's not actually that early, it's like 6, and I am going to get the bus to the airport. I'm not in uniform, which means it's way more exciting. I am going to Thailand for the first time, flying to Dubai, and then Bangkok today, well, tomorrow morning when we get there. I'm meeting a friend at the airport, a friend I made when I was in Australia, so we're doing a little bit together and then going all over hopefully. We're in Dubai, getting on the second plane now. I've got to sit upstairs on the A380, so I'm off upstairs. Because we're boarding upstairs, we don't get to go upstairs on the plane though. Hello!
Good evening, welcome 29K at Plus. Yes.
Thank you. Hello! Temple that we've walked out to. I'm staying near like Koh Sam Road area, that was about a 20-minute walk away. The English signs were calling it like the Gold Mountain, and it was quite cool because you could obviously see the views over Bangkok from the top of it. And now we're just walking to another landmark. I don't know what it actually is, but Google Maps calls it the Big Swing. Welcome to day 3. This is my third day in Bangkok, and then tonight I'm getting the overnight train up to Chiang Mai. It's about midday now. I waited to kind of check out of my hostel, and then I'm wandering down, and I think I need to get on like a little ferry over the river to get to the like Wat Arun temple. I'm not sure what else I filmed yesterday. We walked, this is the Grand Palace again I'm walking by. We walked past this yesterday. We didn't go in. It's about £10 the tickets for this one, but there is obviously so much there. I'm going to do this other temple today, and then maybe when I'm back in Bangkok at the end of my trip I might do this one, but I might not. And then yeah, I just had a little look around like the Koh Sam Road area yesterday evening, got some dinner. It was actually a really nice vegetarian vegan restaurant went to. I'm not sure if this is the same way we walked yesterday, or if there might be a road over. Either way, it's cool to walk past this even if I don't go in, and then I'll see what the temple that I'm actually going to is like. It looks really nice like online. It is the same road I walked down yesterday. It just looks different for some reason, because this is like the military ministry or something. And yeah, that's the Grand Palace, this side. It's so unbelievably hot down this road for some reason. Like I think it's the cars or something make it so much hotter. Some places it's not too bad, like there is a breeze. I mean it is hot, but like there's a bit of a breeze, but here it's just really hot. I realised why it looked different. All of this was lined with big coaches yesterday, so you couldn't actually see it as much. So I'm glad I've been able to walk past and see some more of it now if I don't like go inside it later on. So I got a ticket, and then they stamped the ticket, and then they stamped me as well. Wasn't really sure what was going on, but I'm in. shower looks deep.
Or is that just mine?
I wonder if these are real shells. Can't go up to the next bit for obvious reasons, I'm sure. But I think these are enough steps for one day. I think you can rent this like traditional dress here. Then there's like labelled people in like vests, photographers that are going around with them doing like whole photo shoots in it, which is pretty cool. I just opted to put on my tie-up trousers and have my own photo shoot. Just sat down, there's like a little, not a cafe, but that kind of vibe. And I've got rose soda with lemon and some fries on the way. And a little napkin for the scrapbook. It's a lot later now and I'm at the train station. I just got to grab it back to the hostel earlier, had a shower, got something to eat, and then just been hanging about. It's about 10 now, the train's at 10:30, and then it's like 14 hours or something. It was Chiang Mai, but hopefully it's like the bed one, so get some sleep and then have some nice views out the window and then be there, hopefully. I'm here, I'm at the very back. Thank you. It seems like it's gonna be interesting. I'm right at the very back of the train. Like that, this is the last car, it's the back door. The bed seems pretty skinny as well. I've got so many bags up here. And then my big bag is over here. Which, I don't know how that's not gonna fall out. We're off. We just started moving with the door still open. But he did just come and shut it there. I think this door's gonna be so annoying. It's like 10 AM now, so 2 hours to go. It's been kind of rough. It's tough. I didn't lie, I thought they changed the beds to seats in the morning, but they haven't done that. They came through at 6 AM going coffee, food, and then they came through at 7 a.m. saying good morning, good morning. I think they were giving out breakfast to people that ordered them. I don't think I got to sleep until about 2. I slept a little bit, and then I woke up, and then I was asleep like between 6 and 7, like when they came to say good morning and woke me up. Yeah, because it hasn't changed in seats, like there's no window, which is in other bunks. So it's kind of a good thing I've got one at the very back because I can see out a little bit. I feel like when I was trying to sleep, I was like, oh my god, this is so wonderful. And now it's nearly over, it's like, but won't be rushing to do it again.
Oh yeah.
I've come with a group from the hostel to the sticky waterfalls today.
With this year's theme, Enchanting Panoramic, a symphony of light and culture, Kunchitwa, and I'm extremely honored and delighted to be your master of ceremony to introduce you and welcome you to the program.
ในปี 2566 แขกท่านผู้มีเกียรติทุกท่านคะขอเรียนเชิญท่าน
One week to Chiang Mai, then one week Khai, then back to Chiang Mai for the Lantern Festival. But I felt like no, I want to maybe try. What are you doing back in Belgium? You work?
Yeah, I work full time and I also. Oh yeah, we showed it up to that bridge. Oh, yeah.
Next to the big lake one. I can't find it.
Yeah, exactly. But I was like.
It's a new day today, day 5 I think, in Chiang Mai. Yesterday was kind of manic. I think most days have been. Went to the sticky waterfalls, which was good but not like amazing. my hostel kind of arranged people that wanted to go and got us one of the red tracks, and it worked out at like £3 or £4 I think to be taken there and come back, and it's free to be there. It's just like a waterfall, but the rocks are kind of sticky, like you'd normally slip down a waterfall, but you don't, you can climb up it. So it was definitely cool to see, but it wasn't like spectacular or anything. And then most of the people that I went to the waterfall with, we then hung out together in the evening. It was the opening of like the Peng Festival, so we had a look at that. We thought there was going to be a parade, but then there wasn't. I think it might be tonight actually. But yeah, went around some of the markets again and went down to the river where there was people letting off fireworks, which was kind of insane, and also putting the little like floating lanterns into the river. A couple of us got one of them and put them in. And then today I've got an event booked tonight for the actual Lantern Festival, and so I've just got a couple of hours and I'm just like walking around the centre of Chiang Mai because I feel like I haven't really seen much of it. Obviously I've been out during the evening but not during the day, so yeah, just kind of going up and down, seeing what's around here today. So many lanterns everywhere at the festival. And then this is the Three Kings Monument. Maybe the lanterns are just for the full moon, I'm not sure, but they're really pretty. So cool. And these are some of the floating lanterns. They're making them for people to hang. This is why you just wander around aimlessly. I've just found this place where you can buy the lanterns of the monks, and then it says to write your name, birth date and the year on it, and then you can hang it up with the others. So I've just got this blue one. These are. It's like mangoes or something. Maybe not mangoes, but just come into Poppy's kitchen for to eat. It looks a little bit more expensive than some places, but it was here and I'm hungry, so.
OK，大家申请我们的。
เร็วไปหา
跟我们的演员拍照之后，我们 Are you ready for the fireworks, ladies and gentlemen?
จุดได้เลยนะครับจุดโคมได้เลยเดี๋ยวอีกสักครู่เดียวนะครับผมอย่าเพิ่งปล่อยนะ don't release just ignite but don't release waiting for our signal
Okay.
it's gonna take time around 3 or 4 minutes and we will be ready after I'm counting down to give you a signal for release the lantern.
Okay. 只是点燃，还不要放天灯啊。
Just hold in your hand for a while. So the release of sky lanterns or Peng lanterns is an important tradition in northern Thailand, especially in Chiang Mai. So it's a joy. I hope you have a very good time in the Horizon Village Resort. And the lantern that you're floating to the sky will release your negativity, your misfortune, your bad things out of your life. And I hope you got a happiness and a luckiness, wealthy, healthy from the Horizon Village Resort as well, along with your life.
那好美的天空，给大家带来的好运，给大家带来的心愿成真。
So the bad things that happen in your life, just wish them away from your life.
这个活动就是表达你放下你苦难。
Wish them away from your life.
这个活动就是表达见面，也是祝大家一路平安，借势见面。
Dear guests, smoking and vaping are strictly prohibited. E-cigarettes are to be switched off and batteries removed.
Hi vlog. You
won't be able to tell, but it's actually like 4 or 5 days later from the last clips, which were the Lantern Festival. I had planned to kind of end that video there as a part 1 of Thailand, and then do a part 2 with Phuket and the islands I was planning to go to, but I am still in Phuket because I have not been very well for a few days. I got to Phuket and I was staying in a hostel called Per Hostel, which was really nice. Not like social, like really quiet hostel, but that was good for being unwell at. No. And then, because I wasn't very well, I extended a night there, and then I did book to move to PP, but it just didn't happen on the day. I was not well enough. So I then checked into a hotel, which is where I am now, and kind of going from there, I was initially planning to hop over a couple of the islands and then go back up to Bangkok because my flight home is out of Bangkok, but I've decided that's just not gonna happen now, so I've booked a flight out of Phuket to Bangkok. Now I still got a good few days until then, so I will see what happens, but I'm not going to be going over the islands like I had initially hoped and planned to do. So yeah, I'm not sure exactly what else is going to be happening, so I'm going to put it all into one video now. The Lantern Festival was amazing. This hotel is really loud. So much. Or not loud, like there's no like soundproofing. I booked the festival, I'll put in the information somewhere, a couple of months ago because it's obviously really popular. There's like a bigger event in Chiang Mai which was already sold out, so I found and booked the one that we went to. I think from seeing stuff online, it was probably like kind of the perfect size, the one I went to, because the major one is huge. Yeah, this one again, I'll put it in. I think it was only like £40, and that included like the floating lantern and a water lantern, and there was free food included. They had like carnival games, you got a free go on one of them, and it was just really well done. Like, it was such an amazing evening. It's one of those things that I was like, oh, you know, it's like a once in a lifetime thing, but I really want to do it again because it was so good. It did look like, and talking to some friends that I'd made in Chiang Mai, like there was a lot of free events on and people did manage to go to them and they were really amazing as well. But I am so glad that I booked that, and just say again, it was so good, so. A little update, I am staying in the Selina hostel now, which is really nice, but it is on this big old hill. I got here yesterday, didn't do much, but there's like a little beach, which I'm so happy to be by the beach finally. It's like a hostel and hotel, so I'm staying in the hostel part, but like I was still able to get room service last night, which was so cool. Can't take the crew out of the crew. I was like, oh, room service. I've just found somewhere over the road to do my laundry, and I'm going to go and hopefully sit. There's a nice pool. Oh yeah, like I said, there is a little beach. If there's no room at the pool, I've just got my towel, I'll sit on the little bit of beach. I'm feeling like generally better, but not great, and just so run down from obviously being ill for like, it's literally been a week now. I got into Phuket last Saturday, So this is day 7, it's been a week now. But yeah, glad to be somewhere nice, just chilling, get some sun. If I'm feeling better in a couple of days, like I might still try and just do a boat trip, but my friend was saying like the weather in Koh Tao and stuff has been really bad anyway, like rain and thunderstorms, so just doing what we can, enjoying what we can. Here we are, this is the setup. It's not the most comfortable, but I am just sat on the beach at the moment because there aren't any beds by the pool free. It's not particularly busy, like it seems like quite a big hotel, but it's not busy, but there just aren't many beds either. I'm just sat down here for about with the little crabs. There was one out a minute ago, you know, the ones they like dig a hole and then they come out. There was one like over here. Oh yeah, look, you probably can't see it. He's not going to do it now. I'm debating, I might go in the pool in a minute. Hopefully a bed turns up and I'll move my stuff up there. Also, I guess I'm surprised there's no one down here, like no one. And there's no one in the sea, or I would get in the sea, but I feel a bit worried about getting in the sea if there's no one in the sea. There was the kite surfers last night. That's a bit different, isn't it? I don't know how much you can see on here, but I'll show you some of the beach stuff. There's some really tiny shells, like here. Oh my god. Can you see them? I've also just noticed there's a swing down here, so I might have to try and see that if there's no people. This I'm making a little pile. Probably don't need this rock, but it's probably from this wall actually. Look. We'll put it back with the wall. Oh my god, hi! Hello! Where are you off to? Look at this. There's lots of these ones that are either closed or like there's still the pairs. I'll put him back. This is pretty. There's another guy. like this, lots of paths. I was going towards the swing, but now this boat is coming back, which is where the swing is. Loads of crabs here. Can you see them? There was 3 swings. Oh no. I like these shells too. It's another day. Who knows what day it is at this point, but I've come to this place, Sunset Cape, which is just like a lookout area. It's really annoying, my hostel comes like as a group tomorrow, but I check out tomorrow, so I just got to grab and come up here myself to have done something, because I feel like I haven't done anything in ages. I didn't think the sunset would be any good. I just thought I might as well get out and do something, but maybe it looks like it might be nice, but we'll see. Pick the space on the wall and hang out here until the sunset. I did forget bug spray, or I didn't forget it, I couldn't be bothered to go back and get it, so hoping for the best with my legs in all this grass down here. I do. So I checked out of Selena this morning. I'm now at Qatar Beach. It's probably like 12. Where are we? Yeah, it's 12 o'clock on a Tuesday. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know they're always like all over the place, but I feel like this one is extra all over the place. Even I don't know what's going on. Dropped my bags off at my new hostel. I'm going to stay at Sleepy Station. I don't know, looks alright. And then came down to the beach, which is so busy. Like, can you see all the people through here? Like, it's just people. I don't know what I was expecting. Like, maybe not quiet, but like, it's not Patong Beach, is it? I don't know. But yeah, I'm here. I've not been in the sea yet, other than paddling, because no one went in the sea in like the Raui bit that I was staying at, so I didn't want to be like, you know, the only person going in. Tomorrow is Wednesday, and I've booked like a morning snorkel shore, so hopefully that'll be good. I just thought, I brought my own snorkel all the way here because I was expecting to use it constantly on the islands, obviously. Yeah, I was expecting to use it loads. Obviously haven't because I've been sick, so I thought I'd better use it at least once. I have been feeling a bit bleh again today, but I think that's just what it's going to be like, so I'm sure I'll get going tomorrow and it'll be really good. And then Thursday I fly back to Bangkok, and then Friday night / early hours, Saturday morning is time to go back home. It's gone so quick. It's a shame I haven't been able to do the islands, but then I've seen more of Phuket than I would have. Hopefully sometime in the future I can come back and do some of the islands. I was feeding this bird some bread earlier. I say this bird, it could be a different bird but that looks the same. I reckon it was him though. That was really nice, like it's not too hot and not too cold. The water was really clear. I'll have to take the camera with me if I go in again. Like, there was like, I could see a crab when I first was like in the shallow bit, and then I was scared it was going to pinch me. And then I also picked this up, like I was like, oh, don't start picking stuff up, but look. Then I found another one, of course. That's so cool. And then a little fish was like staying by my feet like the whole time. I was a bit worried why it was using me as protection, but just keeps trying to rain, so I went and hid under the trees again. But then I think I'm being bitten by ants, so it's just but I've come back out. I'm gonna go back in the sea for a little bit. This isn't the right tripod for the camera, but oh well, it's just gonna have to get wet. Like watch, I won't do anything this time. This is where the crabs were, but I don't see any. That looks good. This is like, it has the top and the bottom still. and then hopefully if it stops raining I'll go back and wait for the sunset, but we'll see. It's because it's beginning to get really busy. So I got like a coconut slushy smoothie thing and then the dragon bowl. You can't have the whole thing. This is the little like snorkel boat trip I booked. It's the free Khai Island tour. I think they were called like Sea and Sky or something. This is the first island. Can't remember which one it is, but they call it Cat Island because there's some cats. I was kind of annoyed. They were like taking your stuff off the boat and then they want you to pay for a chair. And I'm like, why am I paying for a chair for myself? So I just dumped it. I was like, you're on my boat, here's my stuff. I'm not paying for a chair. So hopefully my stuff is still there, or I'm a bit of a pickle there. Just saw Nemo, which was quite cool, but that was about all. And then we'll go to another island that they're not sure we'll be able to snorkel at, and then there's a third one. And then we're back at like 2-ish, I think. I don't know, at least I'll have done something. What is that? Like little seaweed life. o'clock now and I'm back at Qatar Beach. I got dropped off at my room. Yeah, it was a nice little tour. Like, it wasn't anything particularly special, but it was about 20 quid I paid. And just, yeah, the morning tour around the island. So it was nice, and I'm glad I done it. I got dropped off at my hostel, and then I've come straight back out to the Qatar Beach. It's kind of, you can only get onto this beach from like either end. So my hostel's probably like directly behind me, but I have to walk around to get onto it. But anyway, I got an onigiri from 7-Eleven, which probably isn't the best thing to be eating, but I wanted to have one before I left. So I'm just sat here for a little bit, and then yeah, I come straight back out because I want to use the snorkel here quickly whilst I can. I don't know if there's really much to see, but I thought I might as well for a little bit. There's not really much to see, but I'm glad I've had a look. It's so calm out here.